We've gotten used to seeing Paula here, but tonight she's giving her icebreaker speech. It's called Life as an Overachiever Who Has an Obsession with Dogs. She's speaking from the Confident Communication Manual. It is her icebreaker speech. It's 5 to 7 minutes, Walter.
Okay.
So I'd like to welcome Paula. Life is an adventure.
Before you get started, you will find an evaluation on your table to evaluate Paula with. It says icebreaker on it. Please feel free to fill this in for her. Do something right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Meine Damen und Herren, ich bin ein international Hundeschau Richterin. Ladies and gentlemen, I am an international dog show judge. I achieved that goal with my obsession with dogs. Let me share with you the adventure of how I got there. When I was just a little girl going in 2nd grade, I desperately wanted a puppy of my very own. Our family already had a dog, and I knew that getting a second one was going to be a challenge. I begged, I pleaded, to no avail. But then I got out the heavy artillery. I was only 7 years old, but I negotiated. Mommy and Daddy, if I can have a puppy, I will get straight A's on my report card for the whole year. Wow. My gift for Christmas that year was a fuzzy little Sheltie puppy that I loved with all my heart. That was the first time I realized that by overachieving and getting straight A's, that I could achieve my goals. It was also my beginning of an obsession with dogs. When I was 12 years old, I wanted a show quality dog. I saved all my money from babysitting, lawn mowing jobs, and my paper route. And I bought another Sheltie puppy. I learned how to train and groom and present for the show ring. And that dog and I took purple ribbons at the shows. Again, I realized that by overachieving and learning complex new skills, that I could achieve my goals, fueled by the obsession with dogs. Fast forward to my 20s. I had upsized from Shelties to Australian Shepherds. I wanted to produce top quality show dogs who could compete at the national level. I studied pedigrees, I researched genetics, and I traveled around the country looking for the very best dogs to include in my breeding program. A few years later, one of my dogs was awarded Best in Show at one of the nation's largest events. I overachieved by setting lofty goals and reaching them, fueled by my obsession with dogs. When I was 40, I wanted to become a dog show judge. True to form, I studied hard, attended seminars, and practiced as an apprentice. I became the 2nd Australian Shepherd breeder judge in the country. Not long after, I was invited to judge dog shows in Germany, France, and England. Remarkably, that little girl who so desperately wanted a puppy had matured into a woman who was an international dog show judge, fueled by her obsession with dogs. Last year, I gathered all of the knowledge I gained from years of experience in dogs and wrote a book about Australian Shepherds. It has been enthusiastically received around the country and has 5 stars on Amazon. I also did something I was afraid of. In the past, I said that I didn't have the skill to be a writer. I overachieved and pushed through that barrier by writing the book. fueled by my obsession with dogs. This spring, I'm going to follow my dream of living in Europe. In April, I will retire and move to Spain. I will continue to overachieve by learning how to create and market a video blog. I will continue to write books, and I already have judging assignments lined up for Germany, France, and Australia, fueled by my obsession for dogs. I encourage each one of you to grab onto that thing that obsesses you. Be proud of it, and set a goal, then overachieve to reach it. Mr. McMahon.